Hey, yo. Supremely full of it. Ha ha!
Supremely Full of It podcast, back with another episode.
We back one more time.
They call me Dyer.
And I be your boy 9.
Story time.
Oh, snap.
So, it's this guy that I know, right?
Bro, you know when you said that, bro.
Pause. Anyway, come on, man. He's known me since I was a kid.
No. I ain't even about that.
Okay.
It's about when you was like, story time. Why the Reading Rainbow little thing song come in my mind, bro?
Just one of your old memories.
I guess, man. Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
I'm older than most.
So it's this guy that I know, right?
Right.
Known me since I was a kid. And like one day me and him was talking. And like I was like I asked him, I was like, man, how did you know your wife was the one?
Mm-hmm. Good question.
And he was telling me, like, you know, me and my wife, I met her at work.
Okay.
You know, they worked together. And he asked to take her out.
Fraternizing. All right. I feel it.
Right.
I understand.
And he asked to take her out.
Right.
Guess where they went?
Somewhere fancy.
Nope.
No, not fancy.
Now, mind you, this was back in the 90s.
Okay. Red Lobster.
Nope.
No?
Nope. For the sake of the show, I'm just going to tell you. Okay.
Because I'll keep going.
Right. I know you will.
Yeah, I reach back in the bag, you know.
They went to Church's Chicken.
Wow.
Church's Chicken.
Okay. All right.
They went to Church's. He told me they got their food, and they sat in the car and they talked. And he told me he knew right then that she was the one.
She was it.
All because they went to Church's Chicken. Now, I must admit something. Today's men and women, the quality has gone down.
The quality of what?
Of the man and the woman.
Right. All right. I see.
So you basically, I saw this this post, and I say the quality of men and women has gone down because of this post.
All right.
I'm gonna read it, and then we're gonna go from there.
All right. Let's go.
It says, "Can we bring back men taking women on real dates, opening the car door for them, and bringing flowers for no reason?"
Okay.
Now,
and you know, this was from you or somebody?
Nah. This was just on social media, and I found
okay,
it.
Just something you found.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I got you.
Because it goes along with the story that I told.
All right.
So, I don't think this guy brought flowers or anything. Well, I don't know if he even opened the door for her. But my first question is, what is a real date?
In my opinion.
Yes.
In my opinion, a real date is anything that you could do to get to know somebody.
Okay, get to know somebody.
That's anything, though.
So that means, in your opinion, a date basically is you getting to know somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
Not the actual experience.
No. Because in my opinion, the experience shouldn't exceed your willingness to get to know somebody.
Okay.
If it's too much going on, how are you focused on what we here for in the beginning?
Okay. When you take a person out on the date, the date should be as simple as possible, so you can spend time actually getting to know this person to see if you can move on with this person, right?
In my opinion, yeah.
Okay. So why do women decide if the second date is going to happen depending on how fun the first date was? Now, when I mean fun, I mean the activity.
But And that, in my opinion, that's still backwards though. The second
Mm,
date should come based on the fact that you are interested in the person you talk to in date one.
Not what y'all did in date one.
No, no.
Okay. Um, when when do you when do you think people okay, when do you think men stop bringing flowers on dates for no reasons, on no reason, or do you think that's just something that happened in movies and women got this false narrative that this actually happened in real life for no reason?
It used to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Flowers used to be a thing.
Okay.
And I mean, it still are to some people.
They do it for no reason.
Yeah, some people do.
Do you think it's appreciated?
It depends.
On what?
I think it depends on the woman.
Okay.
My wife don't like flowers. She like flowers, but she don't like roses.
Okay.
So when I showed up with roses, that it wasn't it. That wasn't it, G.
I wish I could have seen you bring flowers. Bro.
That wasn't it.
I'll just be in the background like, oh.
Yeah, that wasn't it. But I would have known that she didn't like roses
No.
on the date. Now it sucked because it's like now that I notice she don't like roses and I actually know what flowers she actually likes. Now day 2, 3, or whatever, whenever I decide to get them, I know what to do.
Okay.
It's about the conversation.
All right. Okay. Let me ask you this. They say that it's all about the effort, right? Shouldn't all of your effort go into like the actual conversation?
That's what it is. Yeah, yeah. When they say that, they mean, what it is you doing for this person.
Okay. Why does the experience outweigh the actual person that you're trying to get to know?
That experience only is one-sided
For who?
for the woman.
Why do you think that?
And this is my opinion. If I'm wrong, women can comment, let me know.
Mhm.
But what I see is they value the experience because in their mind, this is something that they can look forward to long term.
So you think if the first date is fire,
Mm-hmm.
it can only go up from there?
It can never go down from there.
Okay.
And that's how they see that,
Okay.
which is whack.
Um,
What about what I like to do?
what about you?
Yeah. What about what I like to do?
You know what, man? This is probably about to be a short episode because I'm about to just kill it right now.
Kill it.
I'm gonna tell you when things started to go to the left.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that Meyer song, "All About You"?
Oh, refresh my memory.
Oh, come on, bro. It got Cisco in it.
Refresh my memory.
I'm not singing this song, bro.
You sing all the other songs
But I don't
when
know
we
this,
start the show,
but
man.
I don't really know this song.
Give me a couple of little somethings.
It's all about you.
Keep
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, bro. Work with me here, bro. Do you remember the song?
I do, man. I just wanted to hear it.
All
man.
right, so I really feel like that's when things start to go left because that gives off. I mean, I'm joking, kind of, but I'm really not.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're entitled to have a phenomenal date.
Yes.
Well, in my opinion, I think while y'all are in the conversation part, getting to know each other, the date should be small as possible.
That's how I see it.
Now, once y'all actually start dating and have the boyfriend and girlfriend title, that's when the experiences can happen. But when you're just talking to somebody and trying to get to know them, you shouldn't have no distractions around. Because say all y'all dates are like amazing and activities everywhere, blah, blah, blah. you probably gonna miss some type of red flag that they probably told you or showed you, but you didn't notice it because you was having too much fun.
Mm.
And now when you get in a relationship and you find out that on Sunday mornings he like to throw wet socks at people, it's kind of too late now.
Man, I don't think any date should cost. I don't think any first date should cost more than a utility bill, bro.
Post-COVID or pre-COVID?
Pre-COVID.
Okay.
I don't think, bro. That's too much. That's too much. For one, it's cool to take a woman on a date. It's dope. You want to get to know this person. You trying to make something happen, but you got to think about tomorrow.
What you mean think about tomorrow?
If you the guy paying the bill,
True.
you got to think about tomorrow. So yeah, I don't think any first date should exceed paying a bill at your house.
I think if you have to, if you go on a date and you say something like, "Yeah, get what you want," knowing you really don't mean that.
But that's why you go somewhere where they can get what they want.
But
when dude went to Church's Chicken,
mm-hmm.
She said, "What can I get?" He said, "Whatever you want."
Pretty sure he did.
Yes.
Pretty sure he did. But okay, do you think she picked that or he picked it?
He did, I'm sure.
And she was fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in today's time, do you think that'll happen?
No.
Why not?
It's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Everybody, females believe that they deserve the best because they're a female. It's the wrong answer. You deserve what you deserve based off of what I observe.
I have another way of getting to the same point that you just got.
Mm-hmm.
I think when people say they deserve something, it's because they've been through hard times. Like, say they was in a bad relationship and they was never taken out or anything. So they say, I deserve a good man because of my ex. When that's not true. But you just had a bad boyfriend or a girlfriend.
But what qualifies me to be a good man based off of where I can take you?
Yeah, okay, that goes back to the whole first and second date thing. If your first date is not exciting enough, that may lower your points in her eyes. To where she's like, we didn't really do nothing. Yeah, he took me out to dinner, but that was it.
Okay.
So if that's all that y'all did,
then he need to pull out his black book and start over. On to the next one.
Pull out his Rolodex.
On to the next one.
I feel you. Okay, but here's another way of looking at it. Depending on how the woman feels about the guy when they first start talking is the amount of effort that the guy has to put into it. Prime example. Say you only check the attractive box. Like she find you sexy as hell, blah blah blah. Right? But she know that you can't keep a job really. But you make her feel good. Like butterflies. Because she finds you extremely attractive. He's not gonna have to put in that much effort over the guy that she's not really feeling like that because of some reason or whatever. He's not that attractive to her. Like she finds him kind of cute, but not like that.
But money will make you more cute.
Right. So his date is gonna have to be. Tell him how you really feel. Trash. So his date is gonna have to be fire. But the guy who gives her butterflies, you know what I'm saying, and bubble guts, he ain't got to do that much because he already in there. So it goes back to like a few pods ago where you said that you saw a picture. Wait, did you say? Yeah. One guy was like fat and ugly,
Mm-hmm.
and he said that this woman was what, attractive or something,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
was in jail for sexual harassment.
Mm-hmm.
But another guy who was muscle bound and all this other stuff said the exact same thing,
Uh-huh.
and nothing happened to him.
Right.
So it just all depends on how you look, well, how the female views you.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. Yeah, yeah. Which that's fine if that's how they want to be.
Mm-hmm.
But they need to view dating this way.
I know you're not about to tell some women how to view dating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They need to view dating this way. If you want to have an exciting time on a date,
Mm-hmm.
be ready to entertain the guy that's taking you out on a date. You want a good date? You want a second great date? You want this, that, and the third? Well, you need to tap dance for that man when he take you out.
Oh, you said tap dance.
You need to be. You need to have him feeling excited about taking you on dates, not the other way around. That's why you having good one dates and that's it, bro.
See, but that's the problem though. If the man asked the woman out, he already gave her some type of leverage. Like, you asked me out.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to impress me.
Wrong.
I agree, but that's how it comes across.
You don't know why I say that's wrong? And guess what? This is for men right now.
Okay.
Change your dating strategies. Change it, bro. This is my thing. If you talking to somebody and you're going to take them out on a date,
Mm-hmm.
you tell them exactly where you want to go. And if they get to tripping and no, move on. We're not even going to get to the point to where we actually go somewhere and I spend money.
So you...
I'll be like, hey, what's up? You know, we've been talking for a minute. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? You want to go XYZ?
Mm-hmm.
It's either yay or nay, bro.
But what if she's...
I'm not asking a woman where they want to go.
What if she's allergic to a place or something?
Now, if she say, you know what, I don't do seafood, and you talking about going to a crab shack,
Right.
like, that's different.
Okay.
And I'll be like, well, look, what about this spot?
Mm-hmm.
They're all going to be places that I go to or want to go to.
Okay. Do you think a woman should ask to go to a place that she can't even afford herself?
Of course not.
Bars.
Of course not.
Okay. Do you think a man should take a woman to a place that he's never been before?
No. No. Not at all. Because you're not prepared for the worst. You got to know where you're going, man. You got to know what you're getting into.
Okay.
When my man took her to Church's Chicken, he knew exactly what he was getting into. He went to Church's with a $20 bill, and that was it.
Probably did, for real.
They probably, and after that, back then, still had ice cream. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And look, she was so cool. They probably walked around Walmart and window shop too.
All right, let me ask you this. Say two people go on a date and they have good conversation, but the date isn't exciting. Like, they're not doing a fun activity. All they really doing is they had dinner, walked around downtown or something.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman is getting kind of bored.
Mm-hmm.
But by that time, it's the end of the date.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there would be a date number 2?
Probably.
But remember, they had good conversation.
Mm-hmm.
They just didn't do anything exciting.
Probably not. Probably won't be a date number 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell men this too. Don't date a woman who has an issue with being bored.
I love being bored, bro. Love it.
I can't do it, bro. It ain't always gonna be exciting times.
But why does it have to be exciting times?
It
All the time?
Nah, man. That's what make everything boring. That's what make every time you do something have to top the last time. I don't want to be in that hamster wheel.
I just think if your first date is like bungee jumping or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
then you like, where do you go from there?
Skydiving.
Right. But you want to make a good first. All right. What's a more important good first impression? The actual conversation, the way you showed up, as far as your hygiene, your dressed or whatever, or what y'all do.
I mean, for men, it's always gonna be, it's never gonna be what you do. You know what I mean? It's gonna be actually about getting to know this person. Because man, you don't want to waste your time, bro.
That's true.
You're not trying to waste your time on some goofy stuff.
Who puts more emphasis on good dates?
Oh, they're women for sure. We know that.
Why do you think that?
Because it's all about what can be done for them. And you know what's crazy? 9 times out of 10, it's probably places that they've never been to before anyway. So if it's not those places, it's not a good date. You didn't do good enough. But you probably can't even afford to go yourself, though.
If man, what is like? I know I asked you this earlier, but like, what is a real date? Like, what activity has to be done for it to be considered a real date?
A real date is a real date when we say we on a date.
Straight like that.
That's it.
Straight like that.
That's it, bro.
Okay.
no, nothing, nothing else. That's it.
All right. When did stop? When did we stop opening car doors for women as a whole? When do you think that stopped?
In my opinion, man, I think it stopped around the time. This is just my opinion.
Okay.
I think it kind of stopped around the time that welfare started.
I don't know why. I don't know why. That was hilarious, G.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm sticking with that answer. I'm sticking with that one.
You gonna have to explain that one, G.
I'm sticking with that, bro.
Why is that?
I mean,
Nigga said, well,
I don't know many women that raised their sons on their own, taught them how to be men. For sure, man.
Keep going, man. Just keep going.
It's just, and then you gotta think about this too, man. Like some women, you try to do stuff, chivalrous stuff for them, or court them properly, man, and nothing's good enough, so you quit. You know what I'm saying? You still messed up,
bro. Because it caught me off guard. Say it again. What did you say? I think it's the welfare.
yeah. When welfare started, man.
All right, so you know what, man? Going around social media, there is
you will go around.
Huh?
You will go around.
Okay.
Yeah, in circles.
There's a bunch of lists out. You know what I'm saying?
What's on said list, man?
Well, the first list that came out is places where you don't take women on the first date. Now,
I can already guess that it's not This was a list that was drafted by women.
Yes.
Yeah.
And number 16 is hilarious.
It was 16.
Churches. I just seen it, bro. I literally just seen it. Churches.
Churches?
Yeah.
Do they mean like church's chicken or church?
Oh, nah, hold on. No, that's church. My fault.
Okay.
Church.
We can add chicken. We can add church's chicken.
I got too geek because I was like, man, my dude pulled it off, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm going to come at the church, though.
Yeah.
Can you take a woman on the first date at your house? Or should you do that?
I don't see an issue with it, but I wouldn't do it.
I see a big issue with it.
I wouldn't do it, though.
The issue is, I don't know this nigga.
Well, but this my thing, though. I wouldn't take you on the first date to my house. You would come to my house on the first date.
Niggas, that's what I mean, bro.
Nah, but that's...
Would you bring a woman to your house for the first date?
That's two different conversations.
Jesus.
That's two different conversations, bro.
No, I'm not saying bring it back after you do something.
That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying me picking you up and bringing you to my house for a first date and you don't know where we going, that's a no-no. Okay. But if I invite you over and you come to my house, that's different. You chose to come over here.
I'm still not doing it.
I still wouldn't do it either. But I'm just saying I don't see, if she's okay with it, I don't see an issue with that. But I wouldn't do it.
If she's okay with it, she's probably DTF. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Okay. Can I just say number 2 is Applebee's. Now, if I take a woman to Applebee's, I don't care about her anyway. That's just my opinion.
You feel like that?
I hate Applebee's.
I don't like Applebee's like that either.
Applebee's is
But
disgusting.
guess what? Applebee's slap for the 2 for $20 if you ain't got no money.
You too old to be saying slap, but okay.
Hey man, that's why I say it. Because I'm what you mean, bro. I used it in the right context because I'm that old. I'm just saying, bro, like, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Okay. So if you ask a woman, she will always say, well, not always, some will say, I don't ask for much. I just want to see that you are trying.
Trying to do what?
Effort. Get to take them out. I don't know, man. Just follow me.
But that's my issue, bro. It's doo-doo.
Okay. Number 19 says ice cream dates.
What's wrong with that?
Exactly. It's a first date when you try to get to know somebody. Okay, if say I took my girl out for the first time and we got ice cream, she would know ice cream gives me bubbles. So we probably shouldn't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? She's seen me at one of my low points.
It's going to happen to me too, but guess what? That's why you coupled the ice cream date with a walk in the park while the wind blowing. And the trees is moving. You feel me?
But you still hurting though. You know what I'm saying?
But you letting it go. You know what I mean?
But I'm just saying, like, I don't see a problem. You're knowing something about me without me telling you.
But the issue is,
pay attention to these dates, man.
But the issue is not an issue, but the good thing about the ice cream date is it's more about the conversation and what's going on around you.
See, okay, coffee dates.
What's wrong with that?
Well, coffee puts me to sleep.
You got issue. You got a lot of issues, bro.
Seriously, coffee puts me to sleep.
They don't do that for me.
So if we drinking coffee, either you coming back or I'm coming back with you. That's just how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Okay. Church. Say we was gonna come back to that. Should that be a first date?
Church?
Yes. I can't wait to hear your answer. I can't wait to hear
what? This my thing, bro.
But go ahead.
It would never be a first date.
Why not?
It would never be a first date.
Why not?
If you're gonna invite her to church, you're gonna invite her to church. It's not gonna be considered a date. Make the date follow church afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Go to church, invite her to church, then y'all go do what y'all gonna do afterwards.
But what if she says that, she goes to church? Like before y'all started dating, What?
But 9 times out of 10, if you know that person goes to church, you're gonna invite them before you try to go on a date anyway, if that's what you into.
So then you should just say, you know what? Why don't you just come to church?
Right. That's why I said I wouldn't call it a date, because the date will follow the church services.
But what if dude said it was a date?
I don't think a guy would ever do that.
The women got it on here, so clearly somebody done it.
No, I don't think the guy would ever ask her out on a date to church. Like, I don't think that ever happens.
Some nigga did it because it's on this list.
No, they just writing some bull crap. That because
Somebody.
she's a demon and she don't want to go because she gonna burst in flames walking through the door.
Okay, all right. Is there a such thing?
What was the number one?
Number one was Cheesecake Factory.
Oh yeah,
Cheesecake Factory.
Yes, they tripping.
All right. Should you, since you said that you're gonna tell a woman where y'all going for the first date,
right?
Should you tell her what to wear to?
Yeah, that can happen.
Just so she would know.
Yeah, for sure. That'll happen. This the thing. You can't have everything.
Right.
You can't say that you want to be with a guy that's assertive and strong and take charge and control, but he can't tell you where you're going to eat at.
True.
Because that ain't what you want to do.
Okay. Do a man have the right to complain about how much a woman gets if he gives her the option of where to go eat at? If he asks her, you know, I want to take you out, where would you like to go?
Mm-hmm. So what are you asking me?
Do he have
the right to say no?
No, does he have the right to complain about how much the bill is?
No, I mean,
since he gave her.
Yes.
He do?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because, okay, if I agree to go somewhere,
right,
and I say, all right, you want to go here? Or they tell me where they want to go, cool, we go.
Mm-hmm.
It is her job to make sure that he's okay with whatever she's ordering, especially if he's paying for it.
So she had to ask, what can I get?
No. I would like to have blah, blah, blah. Is that okay?
But what if he be like, see, man.
Okay.
That's
Then that's okay.
Then the night's over. The night is over.
I'm not saying that should be his response though.
When he say no, what she gonna see in her head is a dude with 2 quarters doing this.
Nah, bruh. No.
Night's over.
No.
The night is over.
Check this out. A good rule of thumb, even with what I do, bro. Even like if me and my wife go somewhere and she says she want to buy it, a good rule of thumb is to kind of be in the same ballpark of where they at.
Okay.
So if y'all communicating about the food before you even order, and you kind of see what he's getting already, and you know you looking at it, oh, his meal $25. All right, well maybe I should stay. You don't order a $40 meal.
What do I ain't gonna cuss, but women be like, man, you know, I'm just hungry, so you know,
bro.
All right,
it's night. The night is over already. Nah, you got me bent, bro.
All right, before we end this show,
night is over.
I got a question for you. Do you remember the first date you took your wife home?
Yeah.
All right, don't mess this up.
Hey, man, since you just said that, bro, why other things pop in my mind, bro? Like other places we didn't been to. Nah, the first place we ever went to, man.
Or to make it easier, the first place I went as husband and wife. Does that make it easier?
No, that's worse. Hey, bro.
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
That's worse, bro.
Whatever.
I put it to you like this: my long-term memory is better than my short-term, and you know that's closer. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, then.
Now when we first started dating, man, we kept it simple. We got We went to a fast food restaurant and went to the movies, bro.
Okay.
That was it. And then after the movies, man, we just sat in the car and talked for like 2 hours.
That's beautiful.
That was it.
I think, I'm pretty sure, the first date, oh wait, do you remember the place?
What the where we ate?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. Well, I'm better than you.
Yeah. You asked me that just to go that.
Nah,
Alright,
because
that's
I thought
cool.
you
That's
knew.
that's fine.
No, I
That's
thought
fine.
you knew.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Anyway,
You win.
you said no, that's fine.
You win. You win.
Nah. I took my girl, I think, to Texas Roadhouse.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this though.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In that moment, you know, you probably ordered a steak or something, right?
Yeah. Of course.
Okay, you ordered a steak or something. Ballpark, what your meal cost?
I don't remember.
I mean, you ain't been lately?
Nah. I ain't been since me and her went.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's just say ballpark, your stuff was 20.
Okay. I'm pretty sure.
And then she decides to order something that's 40, bro. You wouldn't feel some kind of way?
Me personally,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Why not?
Cause I'm the type. I mean, I ain't trying to flex or anything like that.
You flexing.
No, I'm really not. This is just me.
Mm-hmm.
If I take a person out on a date, then I can finesse. Like I'm always thinking about worst case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
So
As
always
you should. Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I always have more than what I probably need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
As you should. But my thing
So-
is this. I see other stuff in the midst of dating somebody. Like I see this, I see stuff underlying under the line. You feel
Right.
me? Like if she's concerned about me, then in my opinion, that's a good formula for working together in the
Right,
future. You feel what I'm
right.
saying? Like if she's concerned that way, because like I said, if a woman took me out, we discussing the food, I see what she says she's getting, I'm not going to exceed what she's ordering herself.
Right. Okay. Well, like I was saying, when I take a person out on a date, I always say just get what you want.
I'm cool.
But
Mm-hmm.
if I feel like you taking advantage of me,
Mm-hmm.
we done.
You taking advantage of me if I know you never ate lobster before.
Oh, true.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that, you can't order whatever you want.
Well, that's just me.
I feel you.
That's just me.
I feel you.
But
And then my thing is this too. Just because a place is more expensive doesn't make it better.
that is true.
Bro, I took my wife, bro, for her birthday. We went to some 5-star spot, bro.
Mm.
I mean, I'm talking about meals. Just your one entree. I'm talking about 100 per plate. You know what I'm saying? And even more than that. You feel me? So we eat this, man. We sick the next day, bro.
Cause your pocket was hurting. That's why.
And what's crazy is you already know that was the same person that did it last time. The same person that did it last time. Like they don't know what we do.
We gonna have him on the show.
We got to because he
I'm
done
sick
did
of
it.
him.
You know what? Tootie,
sick.
stop it.
I'm sick of him. He gonna be on the show.
Man, that's his nickname, Tootie. Tootie, quit calling while I'm working.
Anyway, I was about to end the show, but you done brought something up. What if like the first part of the date is dinner, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the bill comes back about $350.
Mm.
And the woman
utility
said,
bills.
and the woman says, "What we doing next?"
Ooh.
And the dude sitting there like, what do you want to do? Do you think that's a setup for the okie doke?
That's whack. He took a L anyway.
Yes, he did.
Like I said, I'm not giving somebody the ability to run my pocket. It's not happening.
Okay, do you think the woman should like say what she want first, and then you trying to be responsible with your pockets, go like you see what she bought, and you try to do like quick math in your head. Okay, that's 30, 40. Say, okay, her whole meal about $75 by itself.
But see, that's why I think it's wrong, bro. That's why I think women should look at the fact of what he's doing. Because if your goal is to actually date to get married one day, then you should be concerned about what you do to that person. It shouldn't be all that. And I'm not going to let it be all that.
That's why the first date should just be something simple.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all can eat, but does it have to be extravagant?
It shouldn't have to be all that, bro. I got 2 more comments real quick before you wrap up, bro.
Okay. Pause.
With this list.
Okay.
Ask yourself 2 things. Like, for a woman to want this extravagant date, going to these expensive places, 1, do you go on your own and can you afford it yourself? And 2, why do you deserve to eat something that you don't even feed your kids?
But she ain't got kids.
Do she go order it herself? Do she eat like that all the time? Because why is that dude a bum for not being able to take you on a date and you can't go get it on a regular basis yourself? And if you got kids, what you feeding them?
What if
So you want Roof Chris or whatever, you want this expensive stuff, but then you gonna go home and take your kids McDonald's?
Well, there's video evidence of women getting to go stuff
On the
for their
date?
kids.
On the date?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah, right. You got me bent, bro.
Bring the music in.
I'm mad.
Because of him.
Tootie.
Man, bring the music in, bro.
I should call him back on the show
No, you shouldn't.
and tell him,
No, you shouldn't.
quit playing.
No, you shouldn't.
Quit playing with me, man. Oh, motivation.
That's why I said bring the music in.
I was about to end it.
No.
It was over. You feel what I'm saying?
You was about to...
You was about to hear the wrong music, cuz. What you got, man?
All right. My motivational quote is, pride can be your downfall, but it can also be what you stand on. Only you can choose which one.
You know what came to my head when you said only you?
What? Can prevent forest
Yeah,
fires?
bro, I don't know. I don't. Hey, bro,
Go ahead, bro.
It's the way you did it. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Go ahead.
Nah, mine is try not to become a person of success, but rather become a person of value.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facts.
I like that. You're doing better. Doing better.
Hey, man. It's all
man.
good, G.
They call me Dyer.
And I be your boy 9.
It's Premier Full of the Podcast.
Word.
Tootie.
Tootie. Quit calling me, man, while I'm working, bro.
All you gonna do is talk about 2K.
That's it. Where you taking your girl out next?
Where?
Yeah.
To the movies. To the movie. She can't do too
man. Right.